There were 6 men in the day's breakaway and a couple of strong riders in there too. Oliver Nassen of AG Dezel and Mondial and Astana's Magnus Kort, the Danish stage winner at Paris-Nice back in March. Zdeněk Štejbar plugging away for Julian Alaphilippe and looking to take out some of the sprinters. Nassen and Kort resisting at the front. They were even joined by a third musketeer in the shape of Björg Lambrecht. 10 kilometres to go. Could the tenacious trio go all the way? But it was a close run thing, the pack only reeling them in 500 metres from the line. Philippe Gilbert, but the Paris-Roubaix winner was powerless to prevent Edvald, Boasson and Hagen storming through to win it. The Norwegian grabbing a much-needed victory for Dimension Data, his 5th at the Dauphiné.
I got the victory and I'm so happy for this. It's a long time since a World Tour victory now, so it's good.
Niels Pollitt, Dylan Theuns and Guillaume Martin also among the dozen riders at the front. And they had 50 seconds in hand heading onto the day's final climb, the Côte de Saint-Victor sur Orlan. Martin and Theuns peeling off at the front with 19k to go. Lutsenko and Michael Scherel looking to follow. But this was surely the day's key move. Thibaut Pinot attacking from the group of GC favourites and catching a few of his rivals by surprise. Chris Froome, Jakob Fuglsang, Nairo Quintana and Adam Yates all stayed with the Groupama FDJ man, but Romain Bardet, Richie Porte and Dan Martin all missed the split. Pinot kicking on again in the 9-man chase group. They didn't manage to catch up with the front two, but kept Bardet and co at arm's length. And Theuns simply had too much for Martin in the final scramble to the line. The 27-year-old grabbing his first victory in almost 2 years and also taking over the race lead from Edvald, Boasson and Hagen. Well, Theuns, who joined Bahrain Merida this season, taking a first win.
This is a special one. I had to wait long, almost 24 months to get a victory again. I'm super happy with it.
And with only 2 realistic chances of taking victory, the sprinters' teams were busy jostling for position. Pache and Bahane swallowed up with 12k remaining after the best part of 165 kilometres out in front. De Koning quick-step hitting the front for Alvaro Hodge in the final kilometre.
Here goes Sam Bennett going for the win now on his wheel. Wout van Aert over on the left-hand side is right in on the barriers. Kort Nielsen is there, but Bennett's looking absolutely superb. An easy victory for Sam Bennett of Bora Hansgrohe.
I'm trying to get a win in each stage race I go to. It's sometimes hard to do to keep that consistency all year, but our Romandy have been doing pretty good in the stage races, so just want to keep this going now.
With Julian Alaphilippe taking over the lead from his teammate Remy Cavagna. Solid stuff the day after his 27th birthday. A solid effort from Adam Yates to move into the virtual lead. In the absence of Froome, one of the stage favourites, his GC rivals will have fancied their chances. Former time trial world champion Tom Dumoulin going 12 seconds quicker than Alaphilippe. But he was soon blown out of the water by Wout van Aert. The Belgians already impressed this week with 2 top 3 finishes and went fully 47 seconds faster than the Dutchman to secure his first win at World Tour level. As TJ van Garderen moved into the top 3 overall, the American second on the stage. As for Theuns, he fell just short.
Look at this. Where's the clock for Dylan Theuns? He's just outside. He's literally going to lose the jersey by 4 seconds.
It's a big one. It's the first World Tour stage race win, and yeah, can't believe it.
A transition stage, and 3 men well back in the general classification tried their luck at the start of it. At the front of the peloton, the Bora Hansgrohe team of Sam Bennett backing up the Mitchelton Scott of Adam Yates in order to keep the gap steady, a gap that climbed to a bit more than 3 minutes. 2 kilometres from the line, despite the acceleration from Alessandro De Marchi, Philippe Gilbert and Edvald Boasson Hagen wanting to surprise the peloton in a sinuous finish. Wout van Aert again proving his worth as the strong men were there.
It's Sam Bennett getting into the wheels, getting ready. Coming up is Julian Alaphilippe, and then Wout van Aert. Alaphilippe going for the finish line with Wout van Aert. Is Van Aert going to get 2 stage wins? Alaphilippe is there. Van Aert goes. Wout van Aert wins back-to-back stages for Jumbo-Visma. What a finish.
What kind of rider are you?
I think that's yeah, it's a luxury problem, of course. Like now, I did a good time trial and a good sprint, so yeah, I'm enjoying my time here. And I think this weekend we will have a lot of mountains with Steven Kruiswijk, our leader of the team. He gets fully support from now on, so it's not finished.
3 men in today's breakaway all with the ambition of taking the polka dot jersey. Julian Alaphilippe, third on the previous day's stage, Alessandro De Marchi, who was also in yesterday's escape group, and the Austrian climber Gregor Mühlberger. A high-quality trio, and they built up a lead of more than 10 minutes. With more than 10 minutes over the peloton, 25 kilometres from the finish, the three leaders looked like they'd be tussling for the stage win, while the favourites would test each other out on the Col de Beaune. The leaders attacking each other in the final kilometres of the ascent of the Col de Beaune. In the peloton, they're observing each other, while Guillaume Martin in the top 20 overall pulls a little bit clear of the big names. Up at the front, Alaphilippe and Mühlberger have dropped Demarchi. Peloton, the stage victory coming down as expected to a duel between Mühlberger and Julian Alaphilippe, a sprint launched under 200 metres from the line.
Is Alaphilippe going to get beaten? Mühlberger looks good, but Alaphilippe coming alongside. Who's going to take it on the line? Whoa, it's a photograph.
You know, every victory is important for me and for the team. So to win here in the Dauphiné for my first race in France, it's a really special feeling. I'm really happy after such a hard day in a break with only 3 guys. I'm really happy.
Adam Yates, still the man in yellow. Conditions towards the end of the stage, Julian Alaphilippe has sat up, and in the leading group, the two best ranked overall head on the attack approaching the summit of the Col de Marcieux. Michael Woods of EF Education First and Alexei Lutsenko of Astana deciding to team up. A link-up made on the plane at the front, Woods and Lutsenko joined by 3 riders, Charel, Moscon and Hansel, the peloton under 2 minutes behind. The leading group growing in size 13 kilometres from the finish. Magnus Cort Nielsen setting the pace for Lutsenko, while the peloton is piloted by the Movistar team of Nairo Quintana. 3 kilometres from the end, and after a first attack by Thibaut Pinot, Adam Yates is slow to react and Romain Bardet puts in a second acceleration. But the real danger to the yellow jersey is Jakob Fuglsang. The Dane, riding for Astana, gets on the wheel of Emmanuel Buchmann. Yates reacts under 2 kilometres from the finish. Dutchman Wout Poels emerges through the rain, finishing fast over the last 300 metres in order to claim the stage honours at the Pipe summit. Fuglsang finishes second and Buchmann third.
Yeah, I felt really strong already the whole day, and team did an amazing job. In the last 500 metres I thought it was difficult, but then in the last corner I came and I just went over them, and it's really nice to win here.
13 men are at the front. Once again, Julian Alaphilippe and Alessandro Demarchi are there, and also Warren Barguil and Niels Pollitt. A 4-minute advantage for the leaders, and the polka dot jersey already guaranteed for Julian Alaphilippe. 47 kilometres from the finish, Adam Yates' overall victory hopes end, the Briton abandoning because of illness. Jakob Fuglsang's closest challenger gone. At the front, Jack Haig, without a team leader following Yates' abandonment, moves away from the rest of the breakaway. Dylan van Baarle manages to track the acceleration of the Australian. Julian Alaphilippe tries to chase around 100 metres back, accompanied by Carl Fredrik Hagen. The stage honours will go to one of these 4 riders. Van Baarle and Haig together in the final kilometres, the Ineos man launching the sprint, and the Dutchman Van Baarle just too strong, Haig second and Carl Fredrik Hagen third. In the peloton, despite attacks from Thibaut Pinot, the last climb trouble-free for Jakob Fuglsang, who wins the Dauphiné.
In the past I really struggled in this race, but I trained and worked so hard to be really good here, and yeah, I'm happy that this comes out.
I look forward to it now, and I think I'm on the right way, and that this year can be a good year for me. Till now it's been a fantastic season. Hope it can get even better.